Hey, good morning, everybody. Holy smokes, it's cold out this morning. But hey, I got a couple of minutes while I'm waiting on my truck to defrost. So I figured I would share with you something that the Lord has had in my heart that I think is so important for you. See, I had the privilege to be with White Oak and Dixon last Friday night at their football game, and I was asked to pray with both teams at midfield when the game was over, to which if you know me, I love those moments to unite us in prayer. It talks about this in the book of Acts chapter 2, that they were united in prayer. This is what happens when you unanimously come to faith in Jesus, is that you have community in that. And so while we will compete for the good of the game, we will come together for the glory of God. But here's what I prayed briefly, and I wanted to make sure I shared this correctly, is that really what wins and losses can oftentimes come down to in sport is just flat out talent, right? Sometimes one team is just better than the other team. That doesn't mean that the underdog can't win sometimes. For sure, we know that hard work can beat talent when talent don't work hard, right? Maybe you've heard that before. But scripturally, God does give each of us a natural ability. He blesses us with that when He created us. And what's important for us to remember is not to measure ourselves based on how good somebody else is, or to determine our value based on the things we don't have when compared to somebody else. But when Jesus comes back, as He unpacks the story of the parable of the talents, He wants to know what we did with what He gave us. Because while He gave one guy 5 talents and another guy 2 and another guy 1, of those 3 servants, 2 of them doubled what He gave them to begin with. And He told both of them, even though they had different totals at the end, He told both of them, "Well done, good and faithful servant."